Alright, here we go, live in Valcairn. About 2 minutes late, still 0-0. We get a face-off in Horizon Zone. After draw, we send it to the net, goes in the corner. Picked up by Horizon. They get to the blue line. Mael White sends it back in the zone. Back to Mael on the blue line. Her shot deflected in front. Comes back to White. Another shot. Back to White again. Another shot. Blocked again in front. Loose puck. Poke it up. Looks like Cole with it. Puck comes out. Dumped down the ice. Hands up for an icing. Icing called. 12.5 minutes to go in the first period. This is the last regular season game for the Cardinals. Puck comes all the way down.
What a miss.
Nothing. Sister's here.
Yeah,
So back and forth. In the zone. I believe that's Manini behind the nets. Gets some help. It's back to the blue line to Brooklyn Manini. Her shot on net. Save. Rebounds loose. But Avery Manini gets it in. We'll get a Manini to Manini goal there.
good luck. Is this one of the better teams or what?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 4 teams in our division. The 3 of us are pretty close.
There's only 4?
Albert says hi, Trevor. Yeah. The B division has like 6 teams though.
Do you ever play them or no?
No. Okay. Puck comes out of the zone. Michaela Paris picks it up for Horizon, takes it in the zone. Her shot goes over the net. Judd sends a puck behind the net for Manini. She sends that cross ice. Paris to Bryant. Bryant cuts in front, gets a shot, blocker save, rebound cleared away by the Horizon defense.
Yeah, I remember this.
Oh, nice work from White. Stops her at the blue line. Carrington gets a loose puck. Sends that into the zone. Picked up behind the net by Ella Sabrin. Ella goes for a little skate. Back check from Jolie Engs. Getting some help from her defense. Yeah. She gets a shot on net. Navarro with the save. Tries a wraparound. Couple players in the way. Rebound picked up by Bryant. She skates it up and hands it off to Pazé. Carrington goes to the net. Gets blocked by the defender. Jolie puts it out front. Rebound from Bryant. Held on to by the goalie. 10.5 minutes to go in the first. Okay, we get it back to Manini. The shot goes wide. Cole gets it in the corner. Avery picks it up now. Avery puts it in the slot. Couldn't connect now. Gets through.
Nice.
Carly Shea puts it in. Manini to Judd to Shea. And 2-0, 10-12 to go in the first.
It's funny how nobody cheers. It's almost like everyone.
Puck's in his zone. Cole gets it. Nice little move. Backhand save by the goaltender. Tries to get the puck out front. The goalie blocks and hangs onto it. At the blue line, St. Charles keeps it in. Now Horizon sends it out. Judd gets in the neutral zone, dumps it in. We're back on side. Cole with some pressure in the corner. Sends it back to the blue line. Cardinals send it back down into the corner. Avery Manini back to Brooklyn Manini. Over to Judd. Off the boards for Shea. Carly dumps it in the zone, and Annika Rayom gets it to Paris. Now St. Charles gets possession back. Knocked away by Sabrin. Judd picks up the loose puck off the boards to Bryant. Offside called.
I thought that was supposed to be like.
She had to have possession of it. Like control. Like it was at the same time. If she would have touched it, it would have been fine a little sooner.
Yeah.
That was a close call.
Interesting because he was in the corner.
Yeah, he was kind of didn't have a good angle for it.
So he made the right call by our little risk.
Shot from White, save, rebound goes behind the net. Cleared away, back to the blue line. White gets it again, chips it down low. Bryant picks it up. Bryant gets it out front. Harris was tied up. Back to the blue line. Sabrin gets it for Horizon, gets in. Shot, save, but we're going to get a hooking penalty coming up here. Or interference, all right.
I don't know. What do you think, Coach? That's bullshit. Someone on that.
Yeah, it was fine. It was body on body. It wasn't.
That wouldn't have been called if it wasn't female.
Yeah, that's tough. Penalty to kill continues. Shot from the blue line into the 25 to go on that penalty.
The only thing I was going to say when I watch here is because we don't always see the scoreboards.
Yeah.
Say the scoreboard just because like I'm always like I'll tap them halfway through. I'm like I don't know what it is. Then I text you or I chat, but I know you don't always see the chat.
Yeah.
So.
Judd dumps it in the zone. Bryant with some pressure. Puck's picked up by Horizon. They dump it in the zone.
Nice.
Judd picks it back up, sends it all the way down. We got 1 minute to go on the penalty. In the corner, Carrington Paisé battles. Horizon chips it up. Angus keeps it in at the blue line. Carrington battles with Horizon. Horizon starts to break out. Jolie Angus stops that.
Number 2 on a penalty kill is money. Hustler.
Right. Now it comes out. Shot, save. 25 seconds to go on the penalty.
Number 2 goes to war every line. Crazy.
Back to the blue line. Annika Rayom, shot blocked by Carrington. Carrington puts it in the zone. Horizon gets there first. They start to break out with it. Get that up to Sabrin.
She's everywhere, bro. And she's not even afraid of the puck.
No.
She stood right in front of the road.
Michaela Paris takes it in the zone for Horizon. Dumps it behind the net. Angus gets there. We're back to 5-on-5. Puck comes to the blue line. Naomi keeps it in for Horizon. Pressure from Cardinals, though. Get it up to Cole, to Manini. Manini in the corner with it. Try and get that out front. She's tied up behind the net. Yeah, no call there. Manini gets it back to the blue line to her sister. She sends that across to Kalen. Kalen chips it up. Now it's back for Cole to Manini. Shea to Harris. Oh wait, that's Cole, sorry. Either way, now it's back to the blue line, deflected out by Horizon. Brooklyn Manini gets there first. Chips up the boards, that gets chipped out by Carly Shea. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Picked up by Horizon. Judd to Manini. Up to Bryant. It's in the zone, but Horizon chips it out into the neutral zone to Manini. Gets over to Judd. She gets the red line, dumps it in. Shot on net. Goes off the side. Fletcher gets a piece of it, getting some help from Bryant. Now it comes out of the zone, 2-on-1 the other way. Naomi sends it into the zone. Now it's up to Bryant.
Could you call a penalty for something like that if you really want to, if you were like hacking at the stick? Or do you have to do it multiple times for it to...
Yeah, it depends. You can almost do what you want, so.
Are you still roughing a lot?
Yep.
Have you been busy?
I rough tonight. Fletcher gets in the zone, drop pass to Bryant. Bryant takes it to the net, gets some help from Fletcher. Goalie makes a save.
When's that? Or is that today?
That's just trying to figure out people's names.
Who's what?
People's names. Horizon gets the puck out of the zone. Sabrin takes it over the blue line. Stopped by Judd. Getting some help from Manini now. Judd deflects a pass in the front. Now back to Judd it goes. She takes it up, chips it up the boards. Up center. Harris gets a piece of it. Now it's over for Manini. She gets that in the zone. Getting some help from Harris. Now Manini in the high slot gets a backhand shot just wide. Harris on the rebounds. Puts it over for Manini. She tries to get that out front for Angus. Angus gets a shot that's blocked though. Now Horizon takes it out of the zone. There we go. Judd knocks the puck away. Horizon gets it back in the corner. Michaela Paris for Horizon gets it out front. Intercepted by Harris. She sends that out of the zone. Bayonne goes D to D. Now Horizon brings it in off the skate of Paris. Mel White ties up in front. Yeah, you don't know where the puck is? Yeah, tap the body. Now puck squeaks out front. Horizon gets a shot that goes behind the net. Horizon keeps it in at the blue line. They try to pass out front. Can't connect. Manini gets it to the blue line. Horizon keeps it in. Gets a shot. Blocker save. Rebound picked up by Manini, and she skates it out of the zone. She gains the red line and dumps it in. Carrington follows it up with some pressure. The rest of the Cardinals get a line change in. Now comes back for White. Across to Plant. Up for Cole. Bryant gets it a little lower, but now Naomi chips it away. Bounces back for Annika. She takes it behind the net for Horizon. Peg Moody sends it up center for Naomi Gobey. She gets it in the zone, but She gets stopped by St. Charles. Now Pagnuni for Horizon gets it back lower. In comes White for the Cardinals. She ties up with Naomi behind the net. Pagnuni helping her out. Naomi battles with Bryant. Bryant comes out with it. Up the side goes Bryant into the zone. Getting some help from Jay Cole. Cole gets that to Shea. Shea works it out front. Knocked away by Horizon. Carly gets it back under control. Gets it to Judd. Her pass off of Pagnuni. She sends that into the zone. Navarro sends it behind the net. Menini to Shea. Bounces away from her. Picked up by Alice Sabrin. She circles in the slot. Takes the puck behind the net. Again, some pressure from Alyssa Bryant. Now it gets to the blue line. We got 45 seconds to go in this first period. Cardinals up 2-0. Judd sends it behind the net. Gets out front. Shot fired. Big save from Navarro. She kicks out the pad. Another shot. Another save. Rebounds loose. And Brooklyn Menini takes it away. Skates it out of the zone. Sends that cross ice for Carly. Bounces away from her. Back for Judd. Judd chips it over to Chevrier, I believe that is. No, that's Fletcher. Anyways, puck's at the blue line. Harris keeps it in. We got 5 seconds.
Oh.
She gets out front, gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Yeah, that would have been a nice finish to that play. Buzzer goes. That's the end of one period. All right, second period action out in the Raymond Plurd Arena in Valcourt, Ontario. 14 minutes to go in the second. Cardinals up 2-0. Shot blocked. Now Horizon takes it in the zone.
Oh.
Mel White gets in the way. Bounces. Yeah. Now White gets it in the corner. Chips it up. At the blue line, Horizon keeps that in. Now behind the net, Plonk fires that around for Harris. Horizon keeps it in again. Now it's back behind the net again. Up the boards for Fletcher. She gets that to White. Cross ice for Harris. Centers that for Menini. Menini gets away on a breakaway. Nice little move. Had the goalie beat, but the goalie almost got a piece of it at the end. We got too many players on the ice. Yeah. Oh, power play coming up for Les Aigles.
Oh yes, number 2's on. Our fierce leader. If there was an award for like the Lion Award.
Off the draw, Judd gets that out of the zone. chips it in.
Yeah.
The goalie sends that to the side. Kalen gets there. Skates it in the corner, killing off that penalty, but then Anik Ariom chips it away. So Michaela Paris and Horizon takes it into Cardinal territory. Back check from Angus, stops her at the ringette line. Annika's shot blocked by Brooklyn Manini, and she sends that all the way down. Minute 30 to go in Horizon's power play. Right? Every now and then. Puck comes up to Paris. She sends that cross ice to Sabrin. Sabrin takes it in the zone. Gets a shot that gets deflected over the net. Rebound bounces out front. Angus sends it away. Paris finds it. Net comes off. Whistle goes. Saved by the bell. 1:08 to go in Horizon's power play. 12 minutes in the second. Puck comes back to her own. She chips it in the zone. Sabrin gets it. Sabrin fires a shot. Glove save from Kiana Navarro. Horizon gets it back in their zone. Sabrin to home, but Bryant gets in the middle of that, gets a shot. Now the glove save for Horizon. No. We're on the power play.
Yeah. Ballsy to be doing those plays, but working out.
All right, back to the blue line. White fires a shot that goes into the corner. Jay Cole gets a piece of it, but Michaela Paris gets it back to Réaume, back to Paris. Cole in a Horizon sandwich. Now Ella Sabrin helping out.
Jeez.
Comes back to the blue line for Réaume. She chips it up center. Bryant gets that to White. White dumps it down. And we got 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Alyssa Bryant battles in the corner. Puck comes out. Michaela Paris finds it. Hands it off to Ella Sabrin. Sabrin takes it in the zone. Can't split the defense. Puck goes behind the net.
Oh shit.
Pressure from White. Keeps the puck down low.
See the way she hit them?
Yeah. Now Sabrin tries a wraparound. That doesn't happen. Bryant helps out Flaunt down low. Puck comes out to the side of the net for Horizon. White keeps her in the corner. Horizon sends it behind the net. Flaunt is after it. Flaunt shoots up. Harris gets it over to the center. And Fletcher gets it over the blue line. Nice little move across the blue, across the red. Oh, offside is called. Just too much zigzags. Zig when she should have zagged. 10-17 to go in the second. Off the draw, Carly Shea takes that in the zone. Knocked to the blue line, Judd keeps that in. Now it comes out. We're back onside, but Naomi Gobey takes it out of the zone, gets that to Pagnuti. Her shot blocked by Judd, and Gobey gets it for Horizon in the corner. She sends that back to the point. Horizon fires a shot that gets deflected wide. Fletcher gets a piece of it on the side and chips it up center for Carly Shea. She's got a one-on-one, takes the puck wide, sends it out front. Just right idea, just couldn't connect. Now the puck cleared out by Horizon. Ice waved off. Brooklyn Manini gets there, chips it up to Shea. Kept in by Horizon. Ella Sabrin with a nifty little move, gets a shot on net. Navarro shuts the door and we'll get face off with 9:22.
Are you dropping pucks when you run?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? So you're like that guy?
Oh yeah. Because like when games like this, there's only two, so it depends on where.
Oh, okay. So, is there a way to, like, see how there was a drop over there where you threw it down and it bounced?
Yeah.
Like, what's the whole, like...
Yeah, it's a technique, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. Because you're supposed to like drop it like that. You're supposed to have it flat, but no, it probably turned.
Okay. Yeah, but the idea is to hit it flat, so...
Yeah. It's like it's not a whip, it's not a drop either, it's somewhere in the middle kind of thing. He does a pretty good job because at this age too, like in the NHL and stuff, they'll have the puck and they can hold it over and present it, but here, you don't present it just when you're ready, boom, drop it. Oh, Carrington gets it in, gets a shot, goalie hangs on to it. That kid's actually pretty good because his dad's the ref in chief for the Valley, so he's been...
For the Valley?
Yeah. He's only a year older than Kalen, but he's been refing for about 5 years probably.
So in the NHL, they must have like tests of those guys like dropping pucks and being picking like the best guys.
Well, you have to go through the ranks and stuff, and you get scouted for OHL and stuff like that.
Like when they do pick, they probably make you do crazy tests, right?
Yeah. All right, battle in the corner. We send it to the blue line. Emma Plant's shot goes wide. We send it back out front. Horizon sends it to the corner. Carrington gets it behind the net. Carrington gets it out front to Angus. She gets a shot. Rebound cleared away. Carrington after it in the side, but Horizon gets it out of the zone. Trip it up center. Mel White gets it back for the Cardinals, sends it back into Horizon zone. Gets some help from Angus, who puts that deep behind the net. Cardinals on a line change. Gives an opening to Horizon to get through, but Judd stops her. And gets some help. Now it's up to 17. That's Jay Cole. She drops that for Bryant. Just a little too much mustard on that drop pass. Loose puck at center, chipped away, and Shea gets it to Manini. Manini up to Shea, to Bryant. That was close. Bryant gets it over, cuts out front, knocked away by the goalie. Carly Shea gets the rebound, puts it out front for Bryant. Her shot saved. Jay Cole behind the net gets it, puts it out front. It's knocked away, and
they're putting in work though.
Yeah, it's all the right stuff.
They're shooting.
Manini to Judd, off the boards, back in the zone. Bayome sends it out for the Horizon team, but now Shea to Judd, cross to Manini. Cross ice to Jay Cole. She enters the zone, takes a shot, glove save. Nice try. She had the defense as a screen. It's a play to make. 7 minutes to go in the second period. 2-0 Cardinals.
They're pretty on, like, from what I see when I see this team. I like that they're taking shots.
Yeah.
You can't just wait for the best one all the time. You gotta just take it.
Hey, we get a shot off the draw. Puck goes behind the net. Bayome sends it to the blue line. Manini sends it back down low to Fletcher. She cycles it for Harris. Harris in the corner. Sends it back to the blue line. Manini takes a look. Fires a little slap shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Hits Ella Sabrin, and Ella plays the bounce, takes it out, but Manini knocks it away into the corner. White ties up in the corner, gets some help on the other side. Now Fletcher gets it over the blue line. No, they keep it in at the blue line. Back for Manini. She fires it off the boards and out. Pass up center for Horizon. They take it in the zone. Manini keeps her outside. Getting some help now from her older sister as Avery skates it out of the zone and chips it in the corner. Avery in the corner. Got two Horizon players. Harris helping her out. It comes back to Mel White. She gets it back on her forehand. Her shot blocked in front. Fletcher on the rebound. Almost had it, but Sabrin scoops up the rebound and takes it into Cardinal territory. Toe drag, stopped by Judd. She gets it up to Avery Manini. Avery enters the zone. She's in the corner with it. Sends it back to the blue line. Ooh. Picked up by Horizon. Plant slowing her down.
There we go.
Caitlin stops her. Tries to chip it up center.
Spoke too soon.
Little giveaway.
No.
Here we go. Oh, shot on net. Rebound's loose. They get the rebound. We got a 2-1 game. 5:20 to go.
See how loud they are.
Yeah.
Mute. Better mute that more.
All right. Just over 5 minutes to go. Angus takes it back in the zone, gets that to Bryant. Her shot in the armpit of the goalie.
It was a little bit quick.
I don't know, the puck disappeared somewhere in her equipment. There we go. Almost snuck it through. Bryant to Angus, back to Bryant. Over to Plant, she sends that down low. Carrington picks it up, gets it over to Bryant. Bryant works out front, getting some help from Judd at the blue line. Now Angus sends it into the other corner. Manini after it. Paris gets there for Horizon. And Bryant gets it back, gets a shot, glove save. Forgot to say the last goal was scored by Michaela Paris on a rebound. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice wood.
4:44 to go with the second.
It's just start ripping it.
Puck bounces away. Now Naomi Gobet takes it in the zone for Horizon. Back check from Angus, chips it to the blue line, but Horizon keeps it in. White sends it around to Manini. Back to White, up to Angus now. Angus centers that to Bryant. She's got some speed. She enters the zone, cuts to the net. Oh, her shot was saved. Carrington sends it back to the blue line. Brooklyn Manini gets a shot, deflected in the corner. Chipped away by Horizon, but Harris keeps that in, or J. Cole, sorry. It's chipped away to the blue line. Manini to Angus. Angus sends it down low for Bryant. Bryant's trying to work that out front, gets there. Cole's shot goes wide. Now Cole to Bryant. Bryant comes in the high slot, gets a shot, almost had a top corner, just a little too high.
Side.
Manini keeps it in the far side. Bryant working at it, the hash marks. Ooh, takes a cross check there.
You saw that, eh?
Yeah. She's going to take a break after that one.
That's bullshit.
We re-enter the zone. No, we're offside. Now we get that to Manini, onside. Avery cuts in. Nice little move off the side of the net. That looked good from here. At the blue line, Brooklyn Manini shot into the glove. 3:13 to go. About a half dozen shots from the Cardinals on that last shift.
You can't tell me they didn't see that. That was where the play was going.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
when
that.
he did that?
Right? Back to the blue line. Judd gets the shot. Manini helping her out. Gets it on net. Now Cole gets the loose puck in the corner. Around for Carly Shea. Getting help from Emma Plant. Now J. Cole sends it back in the zone.
St. Charles is really smart. They know the passing plans are crazy for them.
Yeah.
They know where everybody is all the time.
Manini gets it down low. Pressure from Sabrin ties her up. Cole helping her out. Battle behind the net. Puck comes up to the sidewall. Horizon tries to get that out. They do. Emma Planto stopping her at the blue line. Keeps the battle going. Naomi keeps it in, but now it comes out to Manini. Another breakaway from Manini. This shot off the mask. Oh, geez. Rebound comes out. Manini finds it. Sends it down low for Cole. She couldn't get a handle on it. Comes up the side. Horizon starts to skate out with it. Horizon enters. The zone gets a shot. Navarro makes the save, and the rebound goes out of bounds. 2 minutes to go in the second. 2-1 for the Cardinals.
The shots they keep getting on the breakaways and stuff, they're just missing
it's
the nets.
all the right spots. Just
Yeah.
White sends it around off the draw. Harris picks it up, sends it up center, and Fletcher gets it into the zone. She's got some Horizon players around her, gets it out front. Harris's shot, save, rebound from Bryant, almost got it. Bryant gets it back out front, we get a shot, goalie hangs on to that.
These chances are
Oh,
crazy.
so close.
They're gonna keep hustling. That's gonna happen.
Back to the blue line, White shot deflected into the corner. Keep it, oh, puck comes out. Horizon gets it into the zone. Bryant gets it back, hands it off to Fletcher. She gets that into the zone. Fletcher trying to get that to Bryant. It's knocked away. Fletcher still on top of that, sends it down low. Harris after it in the corner. Gets a piece of it. Harris skips it up. Angus keeps it in. Harris sends it back down low as we enter the final minute of the second period. Bryant in the corner. Tries to get that out front. Knocked away by Horizon. They head the other way with it. Shot, saved. Navarro hangs on to that. 47 seconds in the second. No problem. You saw that mini to the mini goal? We'll see you later. All right. We off the draw. Ship it up the boards. It's kept in by Horizon. Now Judd sends it out of the zone. Horizon sends it back in.
Fucking bullshit.
We're going to
Fucking mute that thing.
I know. Power play with 24 seconds to go in the second. They're pulling the goalie. It's an aggressive move, but I don't mind it.
Kalen's the brick wall today, though.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Solid.
Let's get a goal here, boys. Girls.
All right, Horizon on a 6-on-4. Shot from Guillaume goes wide. Horizon sends it back out front. It's in some feet. White battles. Now it goes the other side. Angus ties up in the corner. Nice little move from Angus.
Got it.
Getting some help. Shot. Save. Rebound. Held on to. That's the end of two. Horizon up 2-1. Or St. Charles up 2-1. All right, here we go. Third period action on the penalty kill for St. Charles for another minute and a half. Horizon in the zone. Michaela Paris to Ella Sabrin. Sabrin in the high slot gets a shot that goes off Navarro behind the net. Paris picks it up. Back to Sabrin. Sabrin in the high slot gets a shot, rebound, save from Paris' shot. 104 to go on that penalty. Horizon to the blue line. They fire that in front. Paris gets a shot. Navarro makes a save. And Bryant clears away the rebound. Bryant sends it behind the net to Brooklyn Manini. She fires that off the glass, but it's going to be kept in.
I'm going to see a lot of that, with
A lot. Now Bryant gets it back behind the net. Fires this one in between the defense all the way down with 35 seconds to go in that penalty. Annika Veillon picks it up for Horizon. She sends that cross ice to Ella Sabrin. Sabrin into the zone. Gets it taken away by number 2, Carrington Manini. Ooh. Diving play takes out our player, but Angus is there to get it out of the zone. Horizon trips it up the boards to Sabrin. Carrington's in the way, sends out behind the net. Horizon sends it around the other way. Angus with some pressure, sends it back down low. Annika Veillon takes a look, sends it up center for Horizon. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Horizon enters the zone. Puck's knocked away by Manini. Now Bryant gets that out of the zone. Horizon sends it up the side. Angus gets there. Getting some help now from Harris. She gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Shout out to Horizon's goalie, who's first year playing hockey. She's coming over from Ringette, and could have fooled me. She's made some big stops tonight.
What does a goalie use in Ringette for?
Like 2 blockers, kind of.
Two
like
blockers?
2 gloves, like almost like hockey gloves.
No stick or stick?
Stick, yeah.
Yeah.
Cardinals keep it in the zone. J. Cole sends it into the corner. Horizon takes it behind the net. Pressure from Harris. Now it's up for Peg Moody for Horizon. Again, some pressure from Harris, and Judd gets the puck over the blue line. Judd at the hash marks, goes in the corner, takes it behind the net, works it out. Reverses. She's double teamed at the blue line. Yeah. Painted herself in the corner. Horizon sends it down. That should be icing. It will be. There you go.
There's hardly anybody over there. Unless you make one of those risky passing plays and they tip it and then it's
Because she was looking at center, but so was everyone else. So it was better hang on to it. If she could have whipped it back in, that's what she was trying to do. But it all worked out. Bryant gets it off the draw in the slot over to Judd. She fires that to the net. Goalie hangs on to that. 11 minutes to go in the second.
She plays like she does at the ODR.
Shot blocked by Horizon.
Oh, nice.
And Judd stops Sabrin. And loose puck picked up by Fletcher. Fletcher fires that around to Bryant. Bryant centers that. And Shea takes it into the zone. Carly Shea gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebound picked up by Reyna. Again, some help from Melissa. Melissa in the corner. Takes it behind the net. Comes out with it. Gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebounds loose. Oh, another shot. That goes wide. Horizon gets the rebound. Ships it up. But Carly Shea keeps that in at the blue line.
These girls are crazy today.
Now Bryant gets it back to Shea. Shea to White. White in the slot, cuts in. Sends it into the corner. She follows it up. But Ella Sabrin finds it for Horizon. Comes up the side with it. cuts in front, gets a shot. We got a 2-2 game.
That's the thing. You got to be able to.
All right, 2-2 with 9:45 to go in regulation. Nice and waved off. Horizon chips it in the corner. Battle in the corner, puck comes out center. Palize takes it over the blue line, then gets it up to Angus. Angus over Horizon's blue line in front for Manini. Couldn't get the shot, but keeps possession. Tries to get that out front. Hits the skate. Back to Manini behind the net. Tries to get it back out front again. Horizon gets it back out though. Looks up. Judd knocks it over the blue line. Back in his zone. Kalen picks up the puck. Fires it off the boards for Bryant.
Nice
Bryant
pass.
into the zone with it. Takes it to the corner. Cuts to the net. She's got the lane. It's in! Alyssa Bryant from Kalen Judd. 3-2 with 8:44 to go in regulation time.
That was a crazy shot.
Yeah, that was sick.
Good hustle. Finally, one of those.
Shea gets the puck up for Bryant. Bryant in the corner, hits the brakes. Gets it over to Manini at the blue line. She walks in her shot, blocked by Gobey.
Hit the arm with the elbow.
She felt that though. She's going to take a break. And Shea keeps it in. Manini working at it, but just gets over the blue. Mel White gets it back in our zone. We got a second as Horizon is offside. White goes for a little skate. Up through center, right down center ice. Offside called. 8 minutes to go in regulation time. Oh yeah, so I was wrong. St. Charles has one more game on... No, maybe not. Wednesday, February 4th. Yeah. One more game on Wednesday against the Welland, and that will wrap up the regular season.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we get a tripping call there.
What do you think about that one?
Oh, that was soft. It was a face-off.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show up to one of your ref practices one day and beat one of them up.
We only got 3 out there for St. Charles. There we
We
go.
don't need 4. Just
Well, we know we're going to get another penalty any second, so we're just getting ahead of the game.
We're just projecting.
Yeah. Shot blocked by Plant. Now Judd blocks one. Sabrin gets a shot. That goes wide. To the blue line. Horizon shot blocked. Yeah. In the corner, we battle. Judd gets the loose puck.
Come on, Ted.
Yeah, it's not the time. Now Angus gets it. Angus chips it up. And in comes Jay Cole. Nice little move at center. Cuts in. Backhand shot. Blocked by Sabrin, but she gets some help from Angus. She gets that back to Plant. Plant to Harris.
Got
Quite-
ourselves a hockey.
Yeah, it's quite the penalty kill. Shout out to Kaylin's grandpa, Albert Manasari, tuning in from Niagara Falls, Ontario. In comes Ella Sabrin for Les Eggs. She gets a shot, that goes wide. We got a minute to go in the penalty. Horizon cuts to the net, gets a shot, it's loose in front. Rebound cleared away to the corner. Oh, Judd. Told you it'd be 5-on-3.
I don't think it was intentional though.
No, she was just going hard.
Yeah. That wasn't like going in for it.
Yeah. Timeout Horizon. Regardless of this game, if we lose 20-0 and we lose the next game 20-0, we'll finish first place in standings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. But it's still nice, I set the tone for playoffs coming up.
No. See? She needs to be playing in the men's league. Look at they pulled their goalie.
Yeah, Horizon pulls the goalie. 6-on-3 with 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go in regulation. White ties up in the corner, getting some pressure from Sabrin. White keeps the battle going. She gets tripped there, no call.
No call.
Sabrin finds a loose puck, gets in the high slot, fires a shot. Navarro with the save. .30 seconds to go in the first penalty. Minute 44 in the second.
They need the face off. Imagine they shot it. Got it.
Off the draw, we send it to the blue line. Rayom gets a shot. Navarro makes the save. 23 seconds to go in the first penalty.
They get through this. That's crazy.
Sabrin has possession, cuts out front, gets a shot over the net.
Actually 7 because the ref was in the way.
Right?
7 on 3.
Shot off the side of the net, rebound picked up by Horizon. That's cleared away by White. She keeps it in the corner. There we go, 5-on-4. Well, 6-on-4 now, sorry, because it's still got that empty net. Angus sends it to the blue line. Rayom keeps that in, yeah. They get a shot. Navarro makes a save. Rebound picked up by Paris.
Or can they come back out?
They can change.
They can change.
Yeah. Puck goes behind the net. Now Harris gets it. Chips it up the boards. Kept in by Gobet. Sabrin gets the puck in the slot. White blocks the shot. Oh, they did a line change. They got the goalie back in net. As the penalty line's down, 30 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Sabrin with the puck. She's on the ice now for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. She cuts in, stopped by Shea. Pass up to Bryant. Bryant gets it in the zone. That could have been offside. It was. Late call, but it was the right one.
They're playing for the win.
Yeah.
They're not like icing it.
Look,
Out of all the
she just got off the ice and she's second to go back on. That's fine. Facts are facts. Bryant dumps it in the zone. No icing, and Horizon picks it up with 5 minutes to go in regulation. We got 5 seconds to go in the penalty. Pagnuti sends it up center. Manini gets a piece of it. Now Carly Shea takes it away for the Cardinals. Nice little move. Gets a shot. Glove save. Net comes off. We'll get a face-off in their zone and 5-on-5 hockey for now.
that net keeps sliding off the same spot.
Yeah.
every time.
All right, see ya.
Nice cup. Do you forget your name sometimes? What's my name again? Where's my cup?
That's right.
Where?
Okay, off the draw, Bryant gets it to the net. The goalie hangs on to it.
Out of all the games I've seen, Their passing plays, their hustle. They're on point today.
Both teams are kind of on point, so it's been a good game.
Well,
Bryant shot a save. Rebound is loose from Carly Shea. Carly Shea from Melissa Bryant.
get some energy going.
And we get a 4-2 game out here in the Raymond Plurit Center.
6-on-3 is crazy.
Yeah, 6-on-3 was a big kill. Girls use that momentum to build a 2-goal lead.
I don't think I've seen that. Like,
Horizon gets it in the zone, but now Plant sends it up center to Fletcher. Fletcher gets over the blue, takes it wide into the corner, cuts out front to Palize. Her shot
almost got it.
off the crossbar or the post or maybe the corner, but play continues. Fletcher in the corner battles against Horizon. They send it behind the nets. Horizon chips it up. They start to break out with it. Paris chips it into the zone. Judd gets it. Judd fires it off the boards into the neutral zone, and it bounces into Horizon territory. Horizon takes it behind the net. Pressure from Carrington and Jolie, keeper behind the ringette line. Now the puck comes around the boards. At the blue line, Judd keeps that in.
Get it.
Bounces away. Paris chips at it, gets it out of the zone. Paris gets in the zone. That could have been offside. Now Guillaume gets it at the blue line, cuts in, gets a shot. That's blocked in front.
Is that Jack?
I think it might have been blocked by Kalen. Now Jolie and Carrington in the sidewall battle against Michaela. Puck gets loose. We'll send that around. Judd gets possession, takes a look, sends it out of the zone. Angus finds it in the neutral zone. Horizon starts to break out. They get it up center, but Manini gets it back to Harris. Harris into the zone with it, gets it in front. Bryant couldn't get a shot.
There we go.
Okay, he's going to call it finally,
Wow.
yes. Thank you.
Wow.
Because the way he's been calling the game, that would be a penalty if we had done that, so. It's fair is fair.
You hear, woo.
Yeah. All right. Manini sends it down low, comes back to her, it gets knocked out of the zone. Mal White picks it up, sends it across to J. Cole. J. Cole dumps it back in the zone, and Horizon sends it back in the neutral zone. Manini to Cole, up to Bryant. Bryant gets it to White. White to Bryant. Bryant across
There we go.
to Brooklyn Manini. She fires that towards the net. It's blocked by Horizon. Comes back to Brooklyn. She sends that cross ice to White. She'll regroup in the neutral zone. Fire it up to Bryant. Bryant will carry it back over the blue line. Drives to the net, gets a shot. Goalie makes the save. We got 2 minutes to go in regulation time. 4-2 for the Cardinals.
What's the oldest grade of? Are there grade 12s on
Yeah,
this team?
and no, there's no grade 12s on our team.
There's none. So this team only next year and the following year will
Yeah.
probably be like.
Even better. And there's some good girls coming up for
yeah?
grade 9 next year, yeah.
I was just gonna say like that's crazy because they're playing like this right now.
Yeah. All right. Puck sent down.
Female St. Charles right now.
There we go. Manini to Angus, up to Avery Manini. Avery gets it in, but it's knocked away, and now Ellis Sabrin carries it into St. Charles zone. Back check from Manini, gets it back. She comes up to the neutral zone, over the blue, takes it to the net. A couple of players in the way. Carly Shea's there to keep it in the zone. Puck's chipped out. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Judd gets the puck behind the net.
I would just keep it.
Yeah, no rush. Judd to Shea. Up through the neutral zone into Horizon territory. Horizon sends it over to Plant. Plant to Judd as we enter the final minute of regulation time.
There you go.
Judd chips it in down low, follows it up behind the net.
Her pass to herself.
She's got it in the corner now. Gets it back to Plant. Nice little sauce on that one. Plant to Judd. Over for Manini. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Manini in the corner with 30 seconds to go. Takes it behind the net. Reverses. Nice little battle from Manini. Getting some help from Shea. Now the puck comes up the side.
There we go.
Angus knocks it away, but Annika Rayom takes it over the blue line for Horizon. But Plant stops her. And Shea gets it over the blue line. Judd helping out at the blue line. And Shea knocking it to the red.
There we go.
A couple seconds to go. Carly Shea takes it in. Won't get a last shot driving that net. Cardinals win another one. Undefeated in the new year. And play again on Wednesday. It's tentative because there's some attendance issues from both teams on Wednesday that might be a concern. That's it for now, and I believe we'll be facing off against Horizon in the playoffs. No, we're playing Notre Dame. Never mind. So this is our last game against Horizon regular season. Till next time.